Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's reading vlog. Don't mind the lighting, sitting in my car in full sun right now. Just about to go into my training session with my personal trainer, Becky. Shout out to Becky, she's the coolest. It is a Monday, February 3rd, and it is Lasik Eye Surgery week. I am getting LASIK on the 6th, so on Thursday. I'm going in at 7:30 in the morning. I'm going to get LASIK and I'm going to be able to see by that night. And I am so excited. I've been wearing glasses since I was 10 years old, or contacts. Obviously you've seen me in contacts before. And this year my work is putting more towards the insurance to cover LASIK, which is kind of cool because for 2020, they're wanting you to be able to have 2020. But I'm so excited. So by the end of this vlog, I'll have it. So we'll see how it goes. If it's a disaster, you'll never know because I won't share this. But I am so excited. So what that means, what's that looking like though, is today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, I'm trying to get as much work done as I can because I'll be taking Thursday and Friday off. Yes, I should be able to go back to work on Monday morning. They say if you're gonna have any issues, it's usually kind of right away. And that's usually just more dryness or things like that, which they can fix with drops and everything. So very excited to do that. One of my friends is dropping me off and then another one is picking me up, and I will definitely have her record a clip for me because my friend said he was pretty blissed out when it was done from the muscle relaxant and stuff that he was taking for it. So then I'm gonna go home and sleep all day and hopefully be ready to go because I have a wedding next weekend, and the weekend after that is my big trip to South Dakota with my friends. So no time to slow down. And then Columbia is only a month away, and that's gonna be crazy. I'm so excited to do that. So yeah, as for reading life this week, I'm currently reading Muffin Top, which I drew as one of my Romanceopoly choices. Yes, I have still been doing that, but I've kind of just been, after last month when I did my initial draws, whenever I finish one, I just draw a couple more. And when I did my 24-hour readathon, I read a bunch of choices for that as well. So I'm just kind of doing that as I go, and I'll maybe update you guys quarterly on where I'm at with it or whatever. But yeah, I've actually had Muffin Top on my list for a long time. So when I saw it as one of the options for the main character, the hero or heroine is a firefighter. And in this one, Frankie, he's a firefighter who he hasn't taken any vacation in 3 years. So they make him take a vacation. And then we have, I think her name is Lucy. Yeah, her name is Lucy. I just started reading this. And she is a plus size heroine, and she gets teased and picked on a lot of times in their small town. And she is gonna blow off her high school reunion, and Frankie encourages her that she should go and brag because she has a great job now and she's really successful. And she's like, I don't want to go. It's for couples to show off and people who have had big changes. And he volunteers to go with her and be her date. So that's where I'm at with it right now. Also, we'll be working on A Breath of Snow and Ashes this week. Also, I am 120 pages into The Winter of the Witch, and I am loving it so much. I'll do a more proper update with that when I sit down to read it again, but guys, that book is killing me. It is so good and so painful, and I just can't handle myself. But I need to go in and get changed and get to my workout, but I'll check in with you later this week. Hi guys, good morning. It is Thursday morning. It's the morning of my LASIK surgery. It is about an hour before I get there and probably 2 hours before the surgery. I'm eating some breakfast right now because to take the muscle relaxant, you have to have something in your stomach. Don't really feel like eating. Usually don't eat this early in the day, but we do what we must. So my friend Sadie is here. She's going to be bringing me over there. And then my friend Sarah is going to pick me up afterwards. Yes, the next clip you'll see will probably be me a little bit drugged up because I'm going to have her record us. Record me when she picks me up. But I thought I'd give you a little reading update because this week's been going really good. I read Him and Us by Elle Kennedy and Serena Bowen this week, and I really, really loved that. It was not a book that I was expecting to like, because it's two things that are out of my comfort zone, but I've been really learning that I've really enjoyed some things that are outside of my comfort zone. Surprise, surprise, because it's a hockey gay romance, and I don't like sports romances, and I've only read 2 other gay romances. I usually read either it's like a menage or like a more, it's never just like 2 guys. And I don't know why I had the perception I wouldn't like it. Maybe it's just because I hadn't, but I really, really liked it. And that was actually my first Elle Kennedy, but that was one of my picks for Romanceopoly, and I'm really happy that I read it. Outlander I haven't made too much more progress in because I finished The Witch of Winter, or The Winter of the Witch. Jeez, I say that wrong every time. And that was 5 stars. Like, I'm still not emotionally prepared to talk about it, but it was amazing. So you should check that one out. Check out that series. It starts with the Bear and the Nightingale. It was so amazing. It was so good. I loved it. So for the rest of this week, today and tomorrow, well, today I'll probably be sleeping quite a bit, but if my eyes are good tomorrow, I'll probably be reading a lot. I really need to get going on my physical books that I need to read. I just started The Lost Crown, which is our group read for this month, and I've only read like 10 pages of it because it's just a completely different pace from everything I'm reading, and it's hard to like dive into like historical fiction like that. But I want to start, I need to start Steelheart. I want to read some of the romances I have out there. I have The Outsiders, which shouldn't take me that long. It's really short. So it all depends on how my eyes feel. Otherwise, I have a couple audiobooks. I have The Vicious Cure on audio, as well as I still have Lair of Dreams to work on. So depending on how I feel, I can get to those as well. So that's the reading update. Let's see how Lasik went.
Everybody, I had my surgery. It was really fast. It didn't hurt. They're starting to like sting a little bit now. I don't know what they look like. Maybe this will be weird. Do they look weird? My friend brought me home. She's cool. Say hi, Sarah.
Hi.
And because I had a Xanax, so I'm a little bit, I don't know. So, yeah, but I told you that you could see me all drugged out. So here I am. Isn't that great? I'll put in a picture. I got rid of my glasses. That was fun. And now I'm going to go take a nap for a while. And hopefully see. I can already, like, see. It's just they kind of, like, hurt to, like, open them. But when I woke up, I could, like, I wouldn't be able to read that before, and I can read it. It's just kind of like you want to wipe mist off of your glasses or something. But I'm alive, everybody. It was great. Now I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll talk to you later.
Hey guys, how was that? Oh, it was funny watching that back because I want to see what I said before I recorded another clip. Hey, I'm doing fabulous today. I have absolutely no pain at all right now. I have to do drops for the next week that are like, one's an anti-inflammatory and antibiotic, and one of them is kind of like a soothing thing. And then I have these like artificial like tears that I can use if my eyes get dry or scratchy, because I'm not allowed to rub them, obviously, with what's going on in there. Right now, I just got to my regular eye doctor because I have to have a checkup with him today and on Monday to make sure that I'm starting the healing process okay. But I took yesterday and today off of work, obviously, because I thought I'd be in a lot more pain. But also, I didn't want to sit at the computer for 8 hours right off the bat. But yeah, everything is feeling so great. It was, I mean, this is only day 1, so I know that things will like change a little bit, but already like waking up, I feel like I must have slept in my contacts or something, and like I reached for my glasses this morning, which makes sense because I've been doing that for 15 years. So you don't unlearn that habit in one day. But it's crazy. I mean, things are still a tiny bit hazy, and all lights have this like little halo around them right now. But overall, it kind of feels like someone just did a miracle on my eyes, which it is when you think about it. I mean, if you guys want me to, I can make a quick video on the whole experience, if you guys are curious. But, you know, remember, I'm not a doctor. I can just tell it to you from my point of view. But from my point of view, it was a 10-minute ordeal that wasn't very stressful, wasn't that scary. The doctor was very good at his job. He's done thousands of these. And when it was over, I was just like, what the hell? So, yeah. As of now, it's one of the single best decisions I've made for myself, and I'm very excited to go forward without it. Today I'm going to get rid of, like, give away all of my, like, eye solution and my, like, glasses wipes to some of my friends who still need them. But, yeah, it was amazing. So, yeah, what I'm going to do after this, though, since I have the day, I need to get some channel stuff done because I'm going to be gone next weekend, which I'll be recording where we go. We're going on a ski trip, and then it's just 4 weeks out from my trip to Colombia. So I want to start getting some just like easier, quick videos recorded that I can put up during that 2 weeks. My regular videos will be delayed just because I don't know how much reading I'll be doing. I mean, I'm going to bring my Kindle with, and you know how many Kindle books that I can read. But I'll just going to have some maybe like basic ones of like some favorite lists and maybe a tag or two so that you guys still have content while I'm gone. So I'm going to go to the coffee shop near here after I get my eye checkup and do that. And then I need to pick up some birthday presents and some baby gifts. And there's just been a whole bunch of stuff going on. So that's my checkup now that I am sober and off of Xanax. And thanks to my friends who helped me out. They were awesome. My friend Sadie dropped me off, and my friend Sarah picked me up and dropped me off at home and made sure that I was safely in bed. And it was just a great experience. And I thought I would be in more pain or like discomfort. But my friend Juan said that came later, like when it really starts to heal, because it, like, you know, like anything, it will like itch a little. So we'll see. But all right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Hi everyone, it is Sunday morning and I'm just ready to head out to church, but I of course wanted to film a clip wrapping everything up. So it was a big week. I'm still feeling great. The biggest things that I feel about my eyes is like bright lights are still like it's like hazy when you look at light. But if it is just like normal, I can see perfectly. When I look at light, it feels like I'm wearing kind of like dirty contacts, but not like dirty, just where you would want to take it out and like clean it. But that they say goes away kind of within the first month as your eye like heals. But it's still good enough to drive. It's still good enough to do everything. It's still good enough that when I wake up, I feel like oh no, I left my contacts in, and I reach for my glasses, which I don't have anymore because I donated them. So I'm loving it so much. But reading this week has still been super great. I think I mentioned it. I honestly don't know what's in all the clips. We'll see. But I finished The Winter of the Witch by Catherine Arden. I was buddy reading this with my friend Joe, and Murphy will also be reading it. We just weren't able to read them at the same time this month because our TBRs are really big. But Joe blew through the first 2 books and was then within like days and was then ready to read this with us. And I was like, oh, perfect. I'll read this with you. I did not know how this 3rd book could live up to the hype I had in my head because I've waited a year to read this book and I love the first 2 so much. They were 2 of my favorite books I read last year. So I was really nervous, but man, it lived up to it. I mean, this is the 3rd book in the Bear and the Nightingale trilogy, the final book. And this is about Vasilisa Petrovna, and all the things, all the dominoes that were set up before this just come smashing down in the first few chapters. And there's some pretty gruesome things. This is a brutal series, guys. This is so brutal. But everything felt so earned. And Vasya, she's so smart and brave and self-sacrificing. And willing to fight for her country, for her people, even if her people hates her and calls her a witch and doesn't trust her. She's willing to do what she has to do, and she's also willing to challenge these gods, this god of death, this god of mischief, and not let them like get away with anything. And I just loved it so much. And Basia, she is on my favorite character list now whenever I will update that, because I love her. Also, I am 300 pages into, I don't know why I pointed, I'm not going to put a picture up of it. I am 300 pages into A Breath of Snow and Ashes. That's what I'm going to go read now. On Sundays, I go to the coffee shop like 2 hours before church starts and just read, because it's a good quiet time and I don't have anything else to be preparing or doing before church, so it's great. Then I also, what else did I do? What else did I finish this week? I also read a bunch of romances, of course. I just don't remember which ones I've talked about. I think, okay, where's my tab? Yep, so I read the short menage story that's called Two Becomes Three by Jake Cartwright. It's really cute. There was no drama in it. I really liked it. I read Him and Us by Elle Kennedy and Serena Bowen, and this was a gay hockey romance. It was so good and just the right amount of angsty, just the right amount of, like, there wasn't, oh, it was just so good. I've never read an Elle Kennedy before. I'd never read a gay romance before. I've only read like menage where there's like bisexual characters. And I really, really liked it, which led me to read, I'm in the middle of 2 different series right now. And then one of them is the Like Us series by Krista and Becca Ricci, which the first 3 novels are about Maximoff and his bodyguard Pharaoh, and they're falling in love, and it's so good. And then I'm reading this series called The Temptation series by Ella Frank that is about Logan and Tate. And Tate was married to a woman and he's straight, and Logan decides that he really wants him. And it's a hard premise for me because I don't know what caught my eye about it. I guess I just wanted to give it a try after reading a couple other gay romances and see if I liked it. And I don't know, it's really good. I'm in the 3rd book in this series right now, and I really love these characters. I love when there's these long series with characters and you get to experience like daily life with them and everything. And like the Like Us trilogy, I read the series, I read the first 3 about those 2, and now there's one about Maximoff's sister, and then there's one about these other ones, and then there's supposed to be another one about him and Pharaoh, and I'm excited for that. So, all right, this vlog is already long enough. Thank you for watching this. I hope you're enjoying Valentine's week. I put up that first video yesterday. I'm going to have content every day this week. And then on Sunday, we'll start my Outlander Season 5 reaction videos. I can't believe that's next week. I'm so excited. I'll be watching the episode and then like filming like instant thoughts on it. And then I may do the next day like breaking down and comparing it to the book the way I've done with the season's reviews. So that's something that I'm doing for me. I don't know how many people will want to watch that or what they'll feel about it, but I just have to do it because I love Outlander so much. So thank you so much for watching. I put up new videos 3 to 4 times a week, and you can watch some more of them.